Hi, today I'm going to show you our connection request and receive procedure as by the concern from myself. I am uh, i creating a new company so that you can understand that whole thing in a single manner rather than in scattered way. So before we jumping into the feature, I'd like to make you remember everything which are working now. Basically, we are now providing a user to org and org to org connection. No user to user connection are being allowed. This has been changed from few builds ago, and this change is now continuing. So from now, whenever user will tap on this screen, he will be transferred to a new landing page where he will get uh, labeled as personal account, which means actually from this page whatever connection request he has been made, actually all those requests will be labeled with his personal name and personal account. So from as I have already told you that no user to user connection are being allowed, so whenever he will request from this section, then that request will be delivered to an org particularly. So this is how a user will contact an org, and at the same time whatever the connection string will be provided here, that will be fixed for the other end, which means whenever an admin of an org will going to accept the personal request of an user for joining to that org, the admin will not be able to change the connection string. So this is how it will this is how it is operating currently. Another thing I'd like to make you remember, that is the network section. From this network section, whenever I will click as an admin to an org, then I will get only this manage connection pages. From this page I can invite any org to org relationships. So in that cases all the org connections will be here, all the personal connections request will be here, and I can accept either by clicking this button or by clicking them individually. So this is how the connections will be managed. And from the org setting sections, there is a new thing over there, that was we were introducing some kinds of custom connection string. Uh, by default, our system has denoted that whenever a user will request to an org as an employee, then after accepting that request as a connection string as employee, then that user will be getting full access to that organization. That means the employee access, the synonyms we are calling of. So from basically some from previous releases, whenever this feature were developed, actually uh, allowed we are actually allowing user for custom connection string. That means if someone put abcd here and press the add button and then click the update permission access, then he will be able for, that means all the requests that is coming to this org with connection string as abcd will also get employee access to that org. So this is how currently we are operating, but for this release only, I have found a bug over here, that is, other than the employee string, if you mention anything, then we are having some problems. That person is not getting the employee access properly into that organization. As a result, he is not his joining signal is not getting populated, and as a result his that signal is not being nominated as the top story for that organization. So this is the current bug situation over here. uh, and this release contains this bug, and this bug has already been posted into the track. So let's begin our thing. For example, uh, we are making a new org, and the name of the org is connection test, and the domain is nz.com. Oh, another thing that has to be mentioned, that we are also providing a mechanism of a secret organization. So if I put a tick over here, which actually implies that this is a secret organization, then this organization will not showing up in the connection search. Connection search means this area. From this area, whenever user is trying to make a search with that organization name, then this organization name will not be visible until and unless organization admin or organization itself request for a user to invite that connection. So this is the reversed way, and uh, from for outsider users, actually there is no way to connect that organization until and unless that organization connected to those users. So let's do what were we doing actually. So we are creating a new company, connection test is the name of the organization. So we are not making it as a secret organization, just tapping over there and the create button. So as you have seen that I have created this company, and that's why I have got the employee access to that organization, and I am the current admin of this organization. So but just upon the creation of the new company, my persona has not been changed, and it will be changed later on manually. So I will press over the home button, and from another PC, actually I am making a connection request as an employee access to our connection test company, and the name of the user will be test user 2 for test, and I am making the request with the employee string, and as a result we will notice that there is an exclamatory sign mark over here. That means something is going on for other ORs. So we have to click the persona selector here, and we can see that there is a one icon standing over here, which implies that these badges implies that I have a connection request for this organization or organization actually. So there is also a point of bug. Currently in our current release, these icon, upon accepting the connection request, this icon has not been removed. So we know this bug actually, and I have also submitted a ticket for this bug. Probably for the future releases this will be solved. So currently if I tap over there, so I have to click here, then network section, and this is the new organization, and I am the admin of this organization. So I have to tap over here, and from then I have to tap the manage connections section, and you can see that the request that has been made by other user named as test user 2 for test has been arrived here. So what I have to do, I have to just accept the request. Whenever I will accept it, then that user will get a toast notification which will tell him that you have got the employee access to connection test organization. So from here I'm just accepting the request, and from the another PC I can see the toast. So as this recording cannot capture two PCs at a time, so I cannot show you that thing. So this is how connection user to org connection will work. And now if I tap the connection landing page, then I should see another user as the employee, and here is the guy who is another user for this organization as an employee. So this is how org to user or user to org connection should work. And now another thing, if I'd like to show you about org to org connection, then it will receive another connection request. In that cases, from if I create another org, for showing you the searching mechanism, then I have created another org whose name is XX, and this has to be searched from these pages and for creating the connection. So if I press XX, then I can find over here. If I click search more, then it will be suggested if we have more than one matched strings or more than one matched organizations. In that cases, we will get search more option, and from the search more option, I can select over there. So whenever I will select it, I will just get the thing, and I have to change to employee so that I can get employee access. So this is how user to organization should work. So another changes we have made over here, like if you deliberately try to send an email to a user to try to yeah, in the aim of creating a user to user connection, then we are not allowing it, like someone at the rate something .com. We are considering that this is the email address of the user you are likely to request it with. So if I try to add this, then we'll get the notification that email not supported. So we are actually not allowing user to user connection over here. So this is how it should work. And another bug that was I have already told you about that thing, that was the custom connection string from the manage organization setting. That will not work for this release. I'd like to reminder you again, this is the place where, so if I place any kind of custom string here, which will be treated as the employee access, this thing, like for example, if I add test, and if someone add request with the test string as the connection string, then our org will not allow this user as an employee actually. So this bug will particularly for this release, so in the upcoming release this will be fixed. I do hope so. So another thing I would like to show, that is manage connections from the manage connections page. So this is the page which are allowing users to create org to org connections area. So the org that has already been created from another PC, is the name of that org is XX. So if I make this connection request like partner org underscore org, then we will find that thing over here, partner underscore org, and I will send the invitation. So what I can I will see that upon sending that request to that user, that org's management connection pages will receive the request as a partner org, and upon accepting that, he will be available for connections actually. So I am sending that request. So I have just sent the request. Now I am sending the request as an org, not an user. So if I just log out from here and just log in as the that org, then I have to tap over here, and over here this is the admin of that XX org, and if I go to manage sections, then I have got the connection request. Upon I have to just accept that request and tap on this thing here, and we are getting that organization as a partner org under the connection landing pages. So this is how all those things should work. Another thing, you may find this section over here. So what does this section do? Basically it is suggesting actually. So its suggestion is currently now org specific. That means our all the related persons to whom I am not friend already. So those persons are actually appearing over here. So whatever the name of the person is and whatever the name of the organization is, if system thinks that if system find that actually I'm not friend of that or particular that user, so in that cases this will be automatically suggested, and this suggestion is working now. So this is how it will work, and this suggestion will be based on the email domain that I have mentioned. So how we will find our email domain? Again, if I tap over here in the auth setting section, this is the domain. So system will suggest it based on basically this domain. Basically in the same domain, I might not be a member of particular org, so system will suggest me a particular org. So but this is not concrete, this is not concrete yet. Still we will do some work on these manage connection sections recommendation engines, because currently we are allowing user to org only and org to org only. So what happens for users that is not defined. So currently these are they are always suggesting the orgs which I can be a member of with the same domain actually. So this is how all our connections features are working currently. In the release log also I have declared some of the bugs over the connection problems and connection settings section. So hopefully they will be fixed very soon, or for upcoming releases, then it will be okay for use. So that's it about connection management feature. Thank you for watching.